Alrighty, boys and girls, back at it again and again and again. Was looking at the YouTube algorithms, and the channel's doing okay. But then I got a suggestion from YouTube. Did something that I should do is a video on restoring an old snowblower, or is it worth fixing up an old snowblower? So I got this thing. It came with a parts machine. I lost $100 on it. Well, I say lost, but we'll see how that goes. I gave $100 for it. There was no spark plug in it. I threw this one in here. It isn't the right one. You guys will know that right away, because it's way too long of a reach. So what I'm going to do is pour in some Marvel Mystery Oil, because I don't know how long this thing's been sitting outside. I didn't even notice it. I didn't check it. Obviously, it was a not runner. There's not brutal rust on the pulleys, so it needs new blower belts. Twin belt machine, which is kind of nice. But anyway, that's where we are. So this will be like considered the intro. So what I'm going to do, I can see a little bit of rust on that valve down there. I give her a good drink. Alright. What do I do with the cap? See, I lost the cap. Would you look at that? Immediately I lost the cap. Did you guys see where I put the cap? Ah, for Christ's sakes. Sorry. Oh well, I'll find the cap off camera. Stand by and put this oil down. Right there. See what I mean? You don't wear your glasses? So let's give this a little pull. I don't know if you can see down there. Gurgling around a little bit. Okay, we're going to let that sit. So we'll come back in about a half hour or so. And we'll let that sit. So, Marvel Mystery Oil. Ran it, turned it over a couple times. Let's check. Does it even have any motor oil in it? Hey, look, it's got oil in it. Low, but it's there. And then we'll come back. Stay tuned. Alrighty, so we were working on this MTD Snowflight snowblower. The one I picked up for $100. Yeah, it's been sitting out here for a while, so I think the first thing we're going to have to do is put a proper spark plug in it. I did soak down the cylinder with Marvel Mystery Oil, so I did that. I'm going to try to get it in a better position. Stand by. That's the spark plug I put in there. It's an Oregon plug. That's the part number. Crosses over to all these here. I bought it on sale at Princess Auto because they had it. I just had that plug there just to cover the hole, keep the rain out. I don't know why I bought this mess. Can you see the spark? Let's see if I can hold this stable. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so we know we got spark. I'm gonna throw some magical mystery fuel down there. Sorry about the F-bomb, but yeah, it's stressing me out. Why I bought this nightmare. So I'll throw some true fuel down the hole, just to give it a little bit of excitement. Stand by. Little dab will do you. Here we go. Let's see if it pops off. Oh, stand by. Here, watch this. No electric start works. I had it popped off for me. What's going on now? It appears to be flooded. Should put some fuel in the tank instead of doinking around. Oh yeah. Magic juice. It's got oil in it. Oil is terrible condition, of course. That's the spare motor there that I got with it. The tins are in terrible shape on this for the motor. Have to do some figuring out what to do with it. Alright, hand tight, of course, why not? Okay. There you go, she barks off. We know that. I wonder if the carburetor will work. Should we throw some gas in it? See? Why not? Let's do it. Stand by. Well, that was kind of anticlimactic. She runs tough. Oh my God, what did I buy? Jimmy, what did you buy? I bought a project, that's what I bought. Oh, where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I don't like that. Stand by, I'm going to pull this heat cover off. Yeah, it runs. The tin keeps knocking the choke on. Kind of sounded like it cleared itself out. So, I don't know what that's about. Couldn't tell if the headlight came on or not. Probably not. Look at this they got for a ground. No twisty wire bullshit. Okay, well, let's go over it. What do we know for sure? It has no auger belts. It has a drive belt. These are homemade drift cutters, which I don't even know why you need them. As far as I know, the auger appears to be okay. We'll have to go through it. God help me. Why did I buy this? You know, go to the yard, there's toys lying around. So you start thinking, oh, okay, the guy's hard on his luck. You know what I mean? And then you start saying to yourself, oh yeah, you know, I'll give him, he wanted $250, I gave him $100. And he threw that mess there and, oh my Lord. Okay, let's get this thing flipped up. We'll have a look at the underside. I know the cover, after I got it home, I figured the cover was missing. So there's no cover. Let me get it flipped up. Here's the belly of the beast. Friction wheel's worn down pretty good. It didn't blow apart, but it's worn down. One axle bearing. Get you an idea shot in there. That's toast. There's an axle bushing here that the guy's using for a spacer, because it looks like he took these wheels off of this one, which is confusing because at first glance one would seem that this is a what the, okay, so the engagement cable's broken. So we got operation vis-a-vis the bungee cord. It's supposed to look like this, like the one that engages the wheels. All the linkage is completely wallered out on this thing. Because of these Tecumseh motors, they vibrate. They just vibrate so rude. They're obnoxious. Now about ready to put this thing in the back of the truck, take it over to the scrap pile. Because I don't know what to do with it. There's a little bit of work here. Look at this. Look at how wallowed. See the material moving around? That's just nuts. Anybody tells you that these Tecumsehs are good, they're crazy. How's that linkage? Oh, this one, okay. This one isn't wallowed out. So I guess we'll take that piece off of here. Put it on the other one. We're going to take the drive wheel out because it's good. Well, it's better. The holes for the handle are completely annihilated, so we're going to have to put some bolts in there. These things are right huge. Everything's wore out. I think between the junk that's over there, I don't know, we might be able to get this to work. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. In the old days, that'd be over. At least electric start works. It works nice. But no cover on the bottom. I don't even know how to tell what model number this is. I didn't know. I thought, where did they missing the belt cover? Where did MTD put those model numbers? I don't know. This guy was going to paint this one. There's all kinds of grinding all over it. I don't know what he was doing. What's the date of manufacture on this thing? Oh, you can't tell. It's coded. HK-TAT 100. It's coded 434D, 4354D. Right there, DOM. Mud daubers have been in there. The linkage has been annihilated. This little device here seems to be okay. The governor control. I don't know, it might be okay. Sorry, I got you right out of the shot. There's no recoil, gas tank. And there's about 4 parts to get off of this, and then the rest of it's scrap. But I will get them out. I'll take them out and see what we're going to do. I wish Jake was here right now. Give me a hand with this. So the question was buying an old snowblower on Marketplace worth fixing it up? And I'm going to have to tell you, if somebody gave you this for free and you had nothing but time on your hands and you like tinkering, why not? For $100, I got hosed. Just quickly adding it up, I see lots of $25, $30 items. Plus, there's still no bottom cover on. I mean, I can make it work without the bottom cover. But I got to try to figure out what this was to be able to get some parts maybe. That other axle bushing might be good here. I got an idea with these wheels. I don't want to pull these tires off because those other wheels are junk. So I might cut the sleeves out of them and take all this plastic nonsense they got here for spacers. I mean, look at this junk. One wheel's in, the other one's way out. It needs a pair of bolts to hold the handle on. Yeah, I think I can fix it. I mean, the carburetor sounds like it's working. It might have some water in it. I got to fix that cover. It rattled itself off. That's probably the easy part to do. And this piece here, I'm going to have to change it out. I don't know how wallowed the hole is that it passes through. I'll check the other one. I mean, it's not super critical. This one's a bit better. I mean, all that stuff comes off, right? And I want the drive wheel, so I got to pull out that intermediate shaft to get the drive wheel. That'll save $30 right there. I mean, still you need belts. I got to identify what the belts. Yeah. All right. I got some thinking to do. I'm going to warm up my coffee. Anyway, you guys seen it. Question is it worth it? If it's all in one piece and you can get it to break off and run, yeah, okay, maybe. Because I'll tell you what you're probably going to need on most machines. It seems to be is axle bushings, a friction wheel, and a set of belts, usually. Sometimes you get good and they're already done. You pay $100, $150 for a machine. If it's complete and running, you got something to work with. There's nothing here to work with. I mean, there is, but it's going to require some parts. This one, I kind of like these because they're gear driven. They're not chains, which is kind of nice. You can see the gears here. And I'm not against them. They don't like hurt my feelings. But this is kind of messy, this thing. So I've got a plan. I got a plan, and we're going to try the plan. And we're going to see what we can do with it. See if I can end up with something. I don't know. Maybe Jake will give me a hand. So, yeah, we got it to run. That's the first step. Will it move snow? Nobody knows. So we can put her back in the alive position. Electric start works. Motor seems to be okay. Doesn't blow smoke. Once we burned off all that Marvel Mystery Oil I put down in it, it seemed to be okay. Now I'm going to strip some parts off of this guy, and then the rest of it's going in the scrap. I don't want junk lying around here, as he says, with all the junk lying around here. This one, the motor blew up. The motor's coming off. The motor's coming off of that one. The green one there, I don't know what that is. I picked it roadside, but it looks like it'll fit on this one. This one I know for sure is ran out of oil and burned it right up. I mean, it's done. There's no hope for it. So there's that one. This little green one back here, this red one runs perfect. This is the one I use for running around trees. The green one used to run, but I think the coil's out of it. And it needs some patching. But it was decent. It was a roadside pick. And we did cut a lot of grass with it. It worked for a long time. This one I bought brand new in Ontario. Believe it or not, yeah. Got to be 15 years ago. I'd have to look up the date on it to see. Yeah, 15 anyway. This little one over here, that was a roadside pick. This guy right here. PowerMate, stupid expensive, $25 for an air filter. It runs the very best though. I'm just going to pull the blade off. It's got a brand new air filter, put a new spark plug in it, and then she's going to, you know, oil change, and then she'll be sold. Yeah, that's it for the, oh no, we got this one. This one was not a roadside pick. I paid 40 bucks for it. It's self-propelled, and it runs perfect, and it dries perfect. And I cut that spot right over there with it to keep that cut down, because I can just pull it out and run around with this thing. It needs a good cleanup. It's called an Easy Walk. Craftsman. Obviously made by MTD. And yeah, I wish I had the part number for that thing. Anyway, that's it for today. Buyer beware. If you're out there buying used equipment, try to do your very best to make sure it's got to be complete. That's the caveat there, is it's got to be complete. Don't buy it with parts missing. Unless, of course, you maybe had a parts machine kicking around or something, but it's against my better judgment to say to buy it with parts living. So I'm going to call this part 1. I'm going to leave the video now, and then you guys comment. Tell me what you think we should do. Maybe I'll get Jake working on it, and we'll see. Anyway, thanks for subscribing and tuning in. I got lots of new subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back. And it's been great, and we'll see you soon. Take care.